The entire disaster, a zombie apocalypse across all of South Korea, was unexpectedly caused by a simple rotten apple. The story begins very typically. A man with glasses was tidying up his home when he found a moldy, bad apple. Without thinking twice, he threw it into a trash bin on the street. However, no one could have guessed that after sitting for 2 days and nights, the apple would change and release a mystery virus. Routine trash collectors picked up the bin and took the garbage to a waste center. As usual, the trash was sorted, and the rotten apple was turned into feed for cows. This batch of virus-infected feed was soon delivered to a farm, where the cows started changing after eating it, becoming crazed zombie cows. The farm owner, hoping to avoid losing money, decided to keep the truth a secret. He butchered the sick cows, put a fake inspection stamp on the meat, and shipped the infected beef to various barbecue restaurants throughout the city. Ironically, the same man with glasses who threw away the apple was out on a date at one of those very barbecue places. He had no idea that the apple he tossed, through a strange twist of fate, had turned into poisonous beef and was now back inside his stomach. The man with glasses and his date truly enjoyed the barbecue, savoring every piece of meat. The restaurant owner even brought them a free serving of raw beef liver. To impress the woman, the man bravely picked up a piece of liver and put it in his mouth, chewing happily. But as he ate, he suddenly noticed a small piece of apple peel mixed in with the liver. He quickly dismissed it and went on to finish the rest of his meal. The date appeared to be going well. After they finished eating, the couple went for a walk in the park. The feeling between them became romantic, and it was clear the woman was very interested in him. Not long after, they officially became a couple. Just as the man was getting ready to kiss her, the woman noticed something strange. Dark, frightening veins had started showing up on his face, suggesting he had a serious illness. As she tried to look closer, a flying water bottle suddenly struck the man's head. He turned around and saw 2 young troublemakers standing nearby, clearly bothered by the couple showing affection in public. One of them, a skinny guy, even made a rude sign trying to provoke the man. Being mocked right in front of his new girlfriend, how could the man with glasses stand by and do nothing? Furious, he marched over, determined to teach the skinny guy a lesson. However, just as he reached the skinny guy, a huge, muscular man who looked like Ma Dong-seok suddenly stepped in and slammed the glasses man hard against a pillar. Skinny guy didn't miss his chance either. He ran up and kicked him while he was down, leaving the glasses guy in such pain that he even threw up the beef he had just eaten. Seeing this, the girl panicked and quickly called the police. But she didn't realize the glasses guy was already starting to change. As the zombie virus took over, he swung his arm and sent both of the punks flying to the ground. The girl, completely terrified by what she saw, ran away as fast as she possibly could. Meanwhile, the glasses guy was enraged. His date, which he had planned so carefully, was ruined by these 2 jerks. Blinded by anger, he spit a horrible, bloody chunk of phlegm right onto the skinny guy's face. But a bizarre thing happened. The spit did not just fall off normally. Instead, it was sucked straight into the skinny guy's skin. In mere moments, both the skinny guy and his big friend began to show signs of turning into zombies. At that very moment, another couple who didn't notice the danger were busy making out in the park. However, the 2 newly changed zombies could not tolerate the sight of this public display of affection. They immediately rushed at the couple to attack them. Meanwhile, the woman who had run away earlier started to feel sick herself. Drool began falling uncontrollably from her mouth, and her spit splattered onto the floor of the bus she had boarded, making the passengers nearby look at her in disgust. Her mind flashed back to the creepy black veins she had seen on the glasses guy's face, along with his sudden, violent outburst. A growing feeling of worry gnawed at her. Was it possible that he was infected with some kind of virus? Desperate for an answer, she tried calling the glasses guy, but no one picked up. The phone just kept ringing without any answer. Meanwhile, the barbecue restaurant was still doing great business. Unknown to the people eating there, more and more customers were consuming the virus-infected beef. Out on the streets, the number of mutated individuals began to increase quickly. Some people had faces that were bulging with dark veins, while others were vomiting non-stop. Soon they all lost their minds and started fiercely attacking and biting the people around them. As things got worse, news outlets began reporting on the situation, but experts wrongly claimed it was just a common flu outbreak. Following the advice of these experts, the government decided to kill large numbers of chickens and ducks, believing it might stop the virus from spreading. However, their efforts were wasted. The virus kept spreading at a speed they could not control. In a live news report, a reporter tried to interview the now fully changed Ma Dong-seok zombie, only to be savagely attacked and killed on camera. By this time, back at his house, the fully transformed glasses man went crazy, smashing furniture and letting loose his uncontrollable anger. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. It was his family, coming back from their trip and completely unaware of the danger waiting for them. They walked inside the darkened house, not realizing the danger they were in. Standing in the shadows, the glasses man remained quiet as his family entered. His father, seeing the mess inside, started scolding him for the mess. But as the glasses man slowly walked toward them, his family sensed something was wrong. Unfortunately, it was too late. Both parents were quickly attacked and infected. Only his younger sister managed to barely escape the horror unfolding inside the home. The virus spread rapidly, pushing the entire city into deep despair. Countless people were turned into zombies, and horrifying scenes unfolded in the streets, with even areas outside the city unable to escape the nightmare. People in shopping centers fought fiercely for supplies, while those stuck on rooftops desperately signaled for someone to rescue them. But all rescue attempts failed. as even the military troops sent in by the government were overrun by the non-stop zombie crowd, becoming nothing more than a meal for the undead. In just a few days, the virus had taken over all of South Korea. Amid the endless crowd of the undead, the glasses man and the woman met again. Even though both of them had turned into zombies, it seemed they still held small memories of each other. Ruins of an abandoned subway station, the woman picked up the moldy apple that had started it all and handed it to the glasses man. Without a moment's hesitation, he took it and began eating the apple. Ironically, none of the survivors would ever know that this terrible, world-ending disaster was all set off by a single carelessly thrown away rotten apple. So what did you think of this movie? Leave it in the comments below, and if you liked the video, like and subscribe for more movie recaps. See you next time.